See, Aaron is doing a bit of street ministry today. He's working with the local homeless kids. First off, he's starting with a game of basketball, and then they're going to end with a light soup and buns, and then go back to his place for some kind of activity. He never mentioned what it was.
So where did this kid come from?
Well, usually we just take whoever comes off the street.
Yeah.
And Aaron today saw that there was just a homeless kid walking around. Oh, he's got shoes on now. He didn't have shoes on before, and he was just looking like he needed someone to play with, and Aaron looked like he needed someone to play with as well, and it was just a perfect match. You know?
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
Are these some of the type of kids that come in?
That's one of the other kids that came in today for the free food. He's quite a common guy that comes in often. We're still not sure where he gets the clothes from, but you never know. These street kids, they steal, they bash, and a lot of them do have mental issues. And as you just saw before, he's quite a special case. I would say he's past the point, but we do what we can.
So he'd be a regular coming down to these homeless programs that you have running down here, Doctor.
Yeah. He is one of the regulars. Yes. As you can see, like we said, please excuse his behaviour. Like we said, a lot of them are struggling with mental illnesses. He's just like us, except his brain's messed up. And he's got a few issues.
And who did that?
Yeah.
Is he one of the workers that work here? That fellow there in the black singlet?
Oh no, I don't know who the guy is actually.
Let me show you some tricks, man. Have you ever seen this before?
Just play along, because we don't want to provoke him in any way.
See that? Oh,
you're doing a real good job, Gordo. You're doing a good job. Okay, good job.
You ready? Watch this. Ready? Combination. Oh.
Be careful, you don't want to hurt someone, Gordon. So you can see all we hear is really to encourage them. Just need to watch now. Sometimes if we don't pay attention to what they want, they tend to go a bit funny. So,
Does he have a medication or on some kind of medication?
Well, he's been given medication, but I'm pretty sure that 99.9% of the time he doesn't.
Ready.
Another problem with his condition is that they forget what they're doing, and you can see them go still for a while. So as you can see, he confuses rugby and basketball together sometimes. Yeah. Sorry if there's any children there watching this show, but the reality is that there's kids on the street that are struggling with mental issues like our young friends.
We're not mental!
So that's okay. It's all a part of the work. It's all a part of the work. I love these kids. As screwed up as they are, I love these kids. So that's why I do this work.
That's great.
Hi, how are we going again? Welcome to our third episode of our street ministry for the homeless. We're having a bit of a case today. One of them has broken out of his cage, and he's made his way to the top. That's usually okay, but with Felecki, his case is quite a rare one. He has this disease called go to the top and fallitis. And obviously he goes to the top and he does things like this. He starts to think that he's a gorilla sometimes, and he goes to the top and just observe. I probably don't need to do as much talking. It's self-explanatory. So as you can see there, some of the things he does is quite questionable to the sane mind. But yeah. Our other mate Gordo, who I mentioned before, who isn't taking medication currently, he tends to copy Felecki quite a lot. So you can see him making his way up. I remember a bit worried about him because of his mental issue. He's missing half his brain. He's a bit out of balance. So you can see they're starting to shake it now. Right, it's okay. No one needs to panic. We can just leave it. But yeah, there it is again. As I mentioned before, they tend to think that they're a gorilla. I don't know. Well, they're funny, aren't they? You know, just the minds that they have. A lot of us, we just think that this stuff is silly, but for them, it's life. It's life.
So what is it about this type of work that makes you interested and that keeps you going?
Well, first part is I feel sorry for them. You know, just look at him. You know, he can't even afford pants. He can't even afford laces that match his shoes. So they're just really down and out, and I feel like I can come along and just make them feel okay, feed them bananas when they've been good, you know. But yeah, that's just the reward of it, you know. He thinks he's getting a reward giving bananas, but really, I'm getting a reward out of this. This is just, you know, it's just my life. It's just my life.
Wow, that's amazing.
Do you have any further questions? Because Gorda, as I mentioned, he's missing half his brain, and I will have to go and try and convince him to come down soon. So if you have any further questions, ask him. If not, we're going to have to end this, sorry.
So what are the alternatives if they don't come down? Do you call the special rescue services?
It depends who's around. See, there are there's some legal restrictions with physical contact and stuff, and you know, not everyone needs to keep to it. You know, so sometimes I have my own methods which are quite effective, but usually if the boss is around, or police, or just their parents or people that can witness and testify in court, but you know, not that there's anything bad going on when no one's around. You know, but usually we start with cutting the rope, and at the bottom of the pole there's 4 bolts, and I need to say more. Yeah, okay, now he's starting to get aggressive, so sorry, but my friends, thank you for tuning in to our 3rd episode of Street Ministry with the Homeless in Logan City, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.